Now the starting lineup for the visiting Miami.
Three-point shooting is a strong suit for both of these teams, RJ. What was the best shooting team you've been on?
Ooh, that's tough, man. I've been fortunate to be on some very good shooting teams. Look, I played with the Warriors, but they were still the young Warriors when Steph first broke the record. That was a great one. But I'd have to say my 16 and 17 Cavs years, those 2 years where we went to the finals, those were the best shooting teams. We had Kyle Korver, Kyrie Irving. We know how efficient he is. So I've been with a lot of quality shooting teams, but those 2 Cavs teams were next level.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Terry Rozier. Kyle Anderson is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Green, a screen. Harden, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A big part of his game offensively. Green, fantastic at the pick-and-roll game.
Here's Jaquez, guarded by Payton. Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Podziemski. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Adebayo, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The shake. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Hero. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Hero. 8 points in his last time out. Adebayo, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Hero for 3. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Anderson against Harden. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Green, a screen. 19-footer. Harden, good.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Podziemski. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Here's Rozier. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Harden from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Rozier from outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Payton. Outside. Green. Another three for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Anderson covers. Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. Miami trailing. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Miami, no good that time either. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Podziemski's shot is good.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
The three. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up at the elbow, and there's another one for the Warriors.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Pass to Jovic. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The turnaround. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Burks. And that one's long. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Kevon Looney, James Harden out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Burks no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo. That free throw misses. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wiggins with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Wiggins, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wiggins. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The 11-footer. Again, the Heat misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Robinson passes to Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Burks for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Burks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Burks. Looney, a screen on Rozier. Harden surveying the D. Here's Podziemski. Robinson defending. Back to Harden. Robinson with a steal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Payton. Outside, Anderson. Here's Adebayo. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Green with a screen on Hero. Inside. Green gets up and powers it down.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Hero for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Harden. Green, a screen. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Rozier outside. Back to Hero. Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. The Warriors leading. Harden finds Green. Green with a screen on Rozier. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Green. Harden's got 16 points now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. Back to Wiggins. 4-3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
At the line for the Dodgers.
And both free throws good for Green.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The Heat have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. Hero outside. Back to Anderson. Pass to Jaquez. 3-pointer Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 3rd.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in 3-point shooting. In the 3rd spot, the Warriors.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Hero for three. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points in his last outing. For three. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Jackson Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Hero outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's the three. And it's Giddey missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, sweet move. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
As you know, this is one of my favorite events. Lots of great three-point shooters in the league now, but this group, the best of the best.
Yeah, narrowing down the final contestants will not be an easy task. And guys, let's take a look now at that first half from James Harden. He's done a great job orchestrating this offense.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offensive savant.
That's some good insight on the beard by the bald. Did you see? Anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Harden misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rozier with it. Green picks him up. Back to Adebayo. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hero, the pass to Anderson. To the inside. Adebayo, no good. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Podziemski outside for Green. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rozier. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. James Harden picks one up.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
Both free throws good from Rozier. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And down it goes, 2 points. Harden's got 20 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking ritual.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing.
Stolen by Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Harden against Anderson. There's a screen. Tries it from 19. The putback. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Rozier. The baseline, Jay. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Green with a screen on Rozier. Here's Harden. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 8.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Giddey's checked in for James Harden. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Rozier outside. Pass to Adebayo. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Hero against Giddey. And here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 14 points.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Rozier against Giddey. Buries it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
To the middle, Jackson Davis. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Rozier can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Anderson against Green. Anderson can't get it to go. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
18 feet out. Again, the Warriors score. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Rozier outside, over Giddey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Josh Giddey out there with James Harden. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Rebounded by Jovic. Well, Miami shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. He shoots it. And he hits the jumper for two. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Right side Giddey. Three-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Burks gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Burks passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Powell with the ball for Golden State. 16-point lead. Harden from outside. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 25 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
On the wing, Rozier, defended by Harden.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's Giddey on the wing. Robinson with a steal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jovic. And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Giddey. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins looking around. Rozier finds Robinson. Powell against Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hero on the wing. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Rozier from behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
To the inside, Jackson Davis, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And there's the call, Miami with the foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
A line change here for Miami. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Robinson passes to Love. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. They get it back to the wing, right side. Again, the Heat misses. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the layup for 2.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Robinson. Wiggins right side. Money from the wing.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.